Historically speaking, Piraeus is rightfully considered as the city of Themistocles, to whom it owes its establishment and its development as the main port of Athens, being the military port of the city of goddess Athena, with its commerce and its importance as the sea gate of all Greece. During the golden age of Pericles, and forward until the decline of the city of Athens in Roman times, Piraeus was the center of all commercial and industrial activities. Its name is derived from the word Peramataris, which means passerby, and its site was inaugurated during Pericles' government by Hippodamus of Miletus, who was the city mechanic. In 1921, the iron industry of Stυλιου Κοντογιαννη is established in 34 Methoni Street, in the center of Piraeus, near the church of Hagia Sophia. In 1921, the iron industry of Στυλιου Κοντογιαννη is established in 34 Methoni Street, in the center of Piraeus, near the church of Hagia Sophia. 1936, Vradini, as a representative of the Athenian newspapers and Simea on behalf of the Piraean newspapers, declared, "The visit of His Majesty the heir of the Greek throne, Paul, later King of Greece, to the big industry of Stυλιου Κοντογιαννη, adjacent to Hagia Sophia, where water mines are produced for the needs of the Greek Royal Navy, proves for one more time that the Greek state follows with interest the progress of the Piraean iron ore industry, which is demanded to offer very important services to the whole state." The Kondogyannis industries have been assigned 1 year now with the task of producing the water sea mines which will cover the needs of the Greek Royal Military Navy. The heir Paul has visited all the departments of the industry, attentively following the proceedings of the machinery and especially of the great power press, where the outer covers of the water mines, weighing approximately 700 tons, are produced and formated. The following pictures cover the production of a mine from the construction of the outer shell to the placing of explosives within it. The industrialist, Mr. Kondogyannis, has welcomed Heir Paul with the following words. "Your Highness, allow me to thank you for the great honor you offered me and my industry by visiting the plant. Reasons which I am not in a position to explain at the moment have caused the importance of the development of the Greek mining industry to be long neglected by the Greek state. The progress reached by the mining industry until today can be wholly attributed to private initiative. Fortunately, the state interest has started to be obvious now, being lively expressed towards this field. By the current state government having the support of the state, the Greek iron industry not asking for financial backing, but for orders within the frame of serving the national interest, will soon be ready and competent to efficiently help the state in a given time of need." On behalf of the laborers and employees, Vasilios Karoutsos mentions the following. Your Highness, the employees and workers appear before you in order to express their faith and loyalty through us to the King and to express their gratitude to you for the obvious protection of the working classes by the royal government of our country. Since the last decade and more, working under this industrial roof, we are not deprived of the protection of our employer, but we are deprived of the protection of the state. Today, though, that the state covers us with paternal protection, we will contribute through our work, obedience and commitment to the heavy restoration work of the royal government. The construction of the water mine is ultimately the result of many years of research and dispute. Already in 1931, the water mine called M was the one designed and produced by the naval officer and mine technician Moraitis, as mentioned by Admiral Fokas in his report on the activities of the Royal Navy during the Second World War. Fokas further reports that the production of the original prototype mine has been postponed for approximately 2 years. In 1933, Admiral Kavadias, re-employed in the Office of Torpedoes and Mines, has brought the matter forth, has tried mines, and despite the disagreements and the negative forecast, the M mine was finally produced. Admiral Kavadias refers in his report that his M mine has perfectly fulfilled its aim. The director of water mines and torpedoes, Mr. Matesis, mentions that the Greek iron industry, and especially that of Piraeus, having started to specialize in military constructions, will greatly contribute to the creation of the new anti-torpedo military fleet, which has been already decided to be built by the government. There was also a special interest in the Kondogyannis industry for the production of prototype Greek machinery of high technology, which would cover the needs of the whole Greek industry in fields such as wine distillery machines, oil distillery machines, can production machines, ice production machines, pumps, street construction machinery, as well as construction of tanks and containers. The Greek industry already since 1930 draws its attention towards cinema, with movie productions by private initiative which will stop soon by the war law of the Çolakoglu government, characterizing cinema as a financial burden to the Greek industry. This law has been reissued and changed several times, but is still in force today, depriving thus cinema itself from the national recognition it owes. we can observe the construction of two major oil tanks in Volos and Perama. It is worth to be mentioned that the Kondogyannis industry has had exclusive agreements for the supply of the Middle East and Balkans. The production of containers starts in 1921 and continues until 1963. The lens depicts stages of this construction. The technical director of the Kondogyannis Industries, Nick Kondogiannis, is shown here to follow the procedures of construction. After the end of World War II, Greece is in a difficult political and financial position. The post-war governments do not favor with the proposals the financing of Greek industries according to the Marshall Plan, so that its right imposition is impossible. The harsh economic conditions that followed WW2, as well as the Greek Civil War, have brought Greece to a stalemate. The Kondogyannis industry survived for almost 15 years after the end of the 1940s, covering the expenses by private funds of the owner.